You know, once the universe picks you and you put on those magic glasses, those powerful glasses that you can see signs and synchronicities and you can see beyond, once you put these glasses on, you can't take them off. You cannot unsee what the universe has opened you up to see. So, if you're watching this, the universe picks you. Now, two big signs that your manifestation is coming in 2022. There's a lot of signs out there, and I covered a lot of these in previous videos. Signs your manifestation is coming close. So we have a lot of signs, but there are really two big signs that will show you that your manifestation is actually weeks away from manifesting. Before we couldn't kind of fluctuate the specific time, but what I've discovered and what I've learned, and I'm going to share it with you today, is something very profound, and I want you to see this, right? So did you know that you can track your manifestations just like you track a package from Amazon, from UPS, from FedEx? You can actually track your manifestation. Did you know that? I'm going to show you how to do it. That's right. The universe, this is what happens. The universe picks you because you can see beyond. So let me show you how this stuff works, right? So it comes in 3 levels. Got a level 1, level 2, level 3. And let me break it down so you can make it simple. So whenever you purchase something, right? So you will get a notification that says your order has been processed. That's level 1. And the signs you will see in level 1 will be known as mirroring. So let's say you want to manifest something and all of a sudden you start seeing the thing that you want to manifest. That's being processed. Just like when you order something. Place an order, it says it's being processed. That's the level 1. Level 2 now. So level 2, when you check your order and after it's been processed, what's the next step? Order has been shipped. So now your order has been shipped. It's on the way to you. Level 2, in the universe, tracking is the synchronicities. So you'll start to see like synchronicities all over the place. And you'll see these numbers and these things. Means your manifestation is on the way to you. See that? All right. Then we go to the final stage, which is the level 3. So whenever you track a package and it gets to level 3, when you check your tracking, what it says arrived at facility, out for delivery. So when you check your package at the UPS or whatever, it'll actually tell you your package has arrived at the sorting facility and it's being out for delivery, or it's on the truck for delivery. That's level 3. And the level 3 in the universe is these 2 big signs. So when you get these 2 big signs, your package is out for delivery. So let's talk about them. The first sign that your package is out for delivery from the universe is when you feel like not doing it anymore. When you don't feel motivated. When you don't feel like visualizing anymore. When you don't feel like doing some meditation. You just don't feel like it. You just like, it's like you try to do it, but your mind just stops you. What's happening there? Well, it's your unconscious mind. What happens is, once the subconscious mind has accepted something, right? And if you try to push it, you're going to meet with resistance. It's like your mind is telling you, hey, this is already done. Chill. And that's when you have to lay off of it. That's a big sign that your manifestation is coming. It's out for delivery right now. Did you know that, right? Okay, so that's the first big sign that is coming out. All right. The second big sign that it's out for delivery is polarity, duality, negative things start to go haywire in your life. You just keep getting these negative ups and downs. That's a great sign. Your package is out for delivery today. It's actually weeks away. So what's going on with that sign? So let me explain that sign to you and how this sign now is all about changing vibrations. You got to remember something, guys. Whenever you're moving into a new space or whenever you're creating something, you actually become a different version of yourself. You're actually going through dimensions. What happens is when you're going through these different dimensions, or you're what you call vibrating or going to a new stage, what will happen is you will notice things in the form of negative stuff. And that happens because you're no longer a vibrational match to the old pattern. I'll repeat that again. You will notice it because you're no longer a vibrational match to the old pattern. So in simple terms, it means that the negative stuff you're experiencing is the old pattern moving away and putting you into a new vibrational pattern. See how it works? It's very powerful, right? So the thing you want to understand is it happens all the time. So it's not like the universe is out to get you. It's not like the universe is saying, oh, you're not worthy, you're not. It's just how it is. In order for something new to come in, something old will have to dissolve. And that is your vibration. And that means you're becoming a new you. There's a new version of you now taking form. And whenever you step into something new, you're going to meet turmoil or resistance. And that shows up in the form of these negative things happening. If you think about it, that used to be your space, right? But now that you're moving up, the space that you're moving away from, you start to ripple it. And when you ripple it, it's going to ripple back. And that's where you're going to get these negative feedbacks. So those are the two great signs, right? So, question is, man, Mark, how do you know that? How do you know this stuff? Well, I experience it, so I'm going to prove it to you right now. I'm going to tell you a story. The same thing happened with me, and it was with everything of all was the lottery. Now, this doesn't only work with the lottery, but anything you're going to manifest, you're going to get these signs, and this is how I discovered this. So I'll give you my experience and my story to show you the proof of this stuff and how it truly works. So remember when I was manifesting the lottery, right? And I decided I wanted to win the lottery, okay, to get the car. So once I made that decision, right, I went into the level 1. Things started to mirror to me. I started to see that color of the car everywhere. I was like, man. Okay, so see, I was in a level 1, right? What happens next? After that, I went to the level 2 now. So level 2 now, I started seeing synchronicities everywhere. It's the 7 sevens, the 8 8s, the 4 4s. I was visualizing, I was doing all my stuff. I was like, man, okay. Then it got to a point where I got to the level 3. And there was a point now when I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was just like, man, because, you kind of get fed up and you're waiting and your ego gets in it. So you kind of get into the state where you're like, you know what? I'm visualizing, but I don't want to do. Something just kept telling me, stop it, stop it, stop it. Let it go, let it go. And I was like, all right. And I just kind of, it was between I wouldn't say gave up, but it was like I would mix it with not really caring anymore, just doing the habit or the work. Like I would just buy tickets, and I really wasn't in it anymore, because I was like, if it is gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And I let it go. I didn't visualize anymore. I didn't do any of that stuff for months. And it was during that time, it was after those few months, that I won and I manifested it. So you can see there's the physical proof right there. It happened for me just like that. And it's now in retrospect of me looking back, and I started to think to myself, like, man, so this is how this stuff works, So this happens for people who can see and who are aware. And it not only happens, but it happens for everyone. Everyone's the same process, but people don't know this. See, this is something that is groundbreaking that no one really knows yet. And now I'm revealing it and teaching it to you, because I've experienced it not only with the lottery, but with other stuff beyond the lottery. Every single time you're going to manifest anything and you start the process, you are going to get these signs. And these signs will always show you what part of the delivery process your manifestation is at. So this is a great tip. This is a huge thing for a lot of people, because now you can take solace to know that, okay, I can relax a little bit. I can know what process I am, so I don't have to stress out anymore. I don't have to force anything. That's why when you buy packages, they make tracking, because they want the consumer to see, okay, my stuff is on the way. You just want to know where your package is at. Now, the reason why I say that these are the two biggest signs is because I notice that when you get to this stage, your manifestation is just a short time away. I'm talking days to weeks here. Weeks. It's not like months and years anymore. If it could go longer than a weeks to maybe month or so, but we're in weeks category. We're not in like months or years category, right? So, and it depends on you how much resistance you have. So the thing is that it's very powerful because these are the biggest signs, because of the time thing. It shows your time. So what do you do when you experience these signs? Is there anything, Mark, I should do? No, you don't do anything. What you do is you just observe it, and you continue to let go, And just like when the guy or the delivery guy is coming, you just know it's gonna come and knock on your door, ding dong, put it in your mailbox, you pick up your package. You see how it works? Those are the two biggest signs that your manifestation is coming. Let me do a quick review so you can get it now. Remember, every time you're going to manifest, the universe is going to show you sign. Just like delivery system, level 1, level 2, level 3. When you're in level 3, it's weeks away. Level 1, level 2, the beginning. Level 1, remember what level 1 is? The mirroring, order being processed. What is level 2? Level 2 now, it's now the thing has been shipped, right? So that's the synchronicities. Level 3 now, arrived at facilities on the truck, out for delivery. That's when you start to see the space, the negative things. That's when you start to feel a little bit unmotivated. That's when you start to don't want to visualize. You don't want to force it. The subconscious mind has accepted it. Remember now, the subconscious mind will always accept before because it can see beyond. So when your body's talking to you, you have to listen. Don't force anything. You relax. It comes in. Boom. Remember, universe picks you guys. Remember, once you put on these magical glasses, I'm putting on my glasses again, so I'm gonna keep them on now. And these are the glasses that see. I'm looking at the physical world. Boom, I put my glasses on now. Whoa, I can see the synchronicities. I can see the delivery. I can track my package now. When the universe picks you, when you put these shades on, there's no going back to unseen what you've seen. So that's very profound. So that means if you're watching this, that means there's something manifesting for you. You didn't just pull this video up by mistake or it's on your news feed. Anybody that's watching this, universe has picked you. So those are your two biggest signs in 2022. And to give you an extra caveat to this to make it even better for you, you're in the year 2222. Actually, not 2022. Well, not the year, the cycle though. You know, years and days, they don't exist in reality. Everything is now. But as a collective consciousness, we put energy on these numbers and we give them the vibration and they get their meaning. But the zero is actually a representative of two because it's neutral. It means the same thing. It means goals being desired. It means growth, fulfillment, expansion, things planted being reaped. So you're in 2222. As far as the zero cancels out, that's a very high energy. So that's going to even help you more to expand and bring in your manifestation. See how stuff works? It's trippy, right? Now you're learning stuff about the universe that you'll never learn in your everyday life, not in school. No one teaches this because most of this stuff, no one has tuned into it like this, and no one is showing how it works like this because you have to have awareness. Thing about me, I've always have keen sense of awareness. I always observe and aware, and I look between the lines, and that's because the universe picked me just like it picked you.